Bienvenidos al show. What is going on, y'all?
Hello.
How you doing, Jenny Chu?
I am well. I don't have comments. Do you have comments open?
Yes. I see Octopus.
Why do
353
I
is in the
always
building.
do this
Octopus.
wrong?
I don't know. I don't know. Jenny, how you feeling? Hold on.
I'm
How are you
excited.
feeling? Are you?
I'm
You don't
excited.
look like particularly nervous. Like I feel like I can read your moods pretty well. You just look
I'm
excited.
calm.
You look pretty
I'm
zen today.
calm. I'm zen.
What
I'm
kind of tea did you
confident.
drink before this?
Listen, I drank too much caffeine early on, so I
Mm,
have been hydrating like crazy since to kind of like dilute that down.
I
So I
respect
feel
it.
a little better. Feel a little better. How are you feeling?
I am sleepy as always. I'm good though. I'm good. Today is my anniversary. I just want to shout out my wife. Happy anniversary to
Yeah.
you, Yael. She is the best person ever. Thank you for choosing me. So
Oh,
that's my corny minute. But no, today is good. I got to play pickup this morning. I wasn't good. I didn't play well. I didn't play badly, but you know when you're just like not feeling it, like I could have scored a bunch more goals. I could have had a
yeah.
bunch more assists. I wasn't bad. I just wasn't like what I wanted to be. I wasn't the Aaron I wanted to be today. And it like kind of ruined
But
my day for a
that
minute.
means you have standards. That means you like
I
expect
got
a lot
high
from yourself,
standards.
which
I was like,
I
I was
respect.
like cussing myself out on the pitch. I was like, come on, Aaron, come on.
Guys, we're gonna have kickoff soon. We're gonna make sure we have a little moment of silence during the Champions League anthem that we all love so much. Just a reminder, you're not gonna see the game here. This is a watch along. We're gonna ask you guys questions in the comments. We're gonna have some fun together, have some reactions, and we'll do some trivia and stuff. Aaron knows all things football. This is not a stream of the game, as you can see. Paramount Plus, but we're here to watch along with you guys if you want to. So
Fantastic. Wow, that was usually I give him the rundown, but that was really well done, Jenny. That was fantastic. Let's get
well,
into
I
these
already
comments really
saw the
quick.
comments, I was like, come on.
The law. Wait, it's funny because I feel like my comments get filtered because I don't see any like bullshit. All I see is
Good for
the
you.
law, fire Niger kit, octopus, happy anniversary. Thank you. Bull with the John. I am a certified wife guy. Facts. Cal Schmid, yes, Marcelo's boots are fire. Thank you for pointing that out because I was just about to say that. He's got I'm not sure exactly what their boots are. They're Adidas. I know that for sure. I don't know what they're called.
I'm sorry to cut you off, Aaron. Anthem.
No, you're good. You're right. It's time, baby.
Wait, did you just see Benzema licking his lips? He's ready. He's like, I'm gonna eat today.
I'm again 10 seconds behind you as always.
Oh,
But it's so good. I saw it. Yes.
okay. Real Madrid here. What 3-5-2?
Yeah, they're matching up with Chelsea's back three. Honestly, I think this is gonna be like a relatively defensive game.
Yeah,
I
obviously.
like these
Low
are two
scoring.
like super pragmatic managers. They both like it's so funny because I think we've talked about this like a lot. When Zidane first became a manager, I really thought he was going to be like super gung ho, like very attacking. But he's I guess pragmatic is the best way to just explain it. Like he just wants to get the job done. He doesn't care about it being pretty. He will throw out like he like loves Casemiro. I feel like it like the players that have been the most Zidane players under Zidane have been like Lucas Vasquez, Benzema, and Casemiro. Like that like represents Zidane at Real Madrid. Like Benzema, like he's stylish, but he like gets the job done. Casemiro will break your leg.
I don't hear too much conversation about Casemiro, but obviously someone to look out for today. He's going to make that difference in midfield.
I don't know if
their
I've ever
midfield
seen a player that is better able to not get a red card than Casemiro with the stuff that he does on the pitch. Like there's some sort of magic that he does where I don't know if he just like goes up because he looks like a baby, right? Like he looks like a large baby. Maybe the fact that he looks kind of cherubic, like the fact that he has a little round, like he gives a little smile sometimes when he kicks the shit out of somebody and it's like, oh, I didn't mean it. Oh man. I also feel like he's like very respectful to referees, so they kind of give him that benefit of the doubt. But there's something that man does. I don't know if he sends a gift basket to every referee that's ever existed, but he does something to keep from getting sent off on some.
He's gonna get a red card today. Now that you've said that, he's gonna get a red card now that you said that.
Octopus says he does look like a large baby. Thank you for.
All right, guys. Before we kick off, can we get your score predictions, your winners in the comment section? So if it's something like outlandish, you say 7-0 and someone gets that, I want to be able to point back and be like, ooh, Octopus said that. Carlos said that. So hit us with your.
Follow my strut.
I have kicked off. Aaron, have you kicked off?
Wait for it. 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 Wait
I'm going to react way ahead of you.
There we go.
Okay, I'm seeing a lot of Madrid wins.
I'm on a cool 15-second delay for you, so that's not great. I wish we could figure that out.
Can you refresh?
Sure. Let's try that. Let's do that.
I see Xavier going for Chelsea 2-1. You can't just give me a score. You got to give me a winner. Well, there's a lot of ties here at Madrid. Chelsea 2-1. Chelsea for the win, hopefully. Okay.
I'm on 33 seconds right now. I just saw the ball go out.
I'm 45 right now, so we're a little off.
Yeah, that's okay. Sell more. Pulisic early chance. Yes, that's the truth. Sorry, Jenny, did you give me a prediction? I didn't give you one.
Hit me with yours. Well, would you like me to go first since you asked?
I think a 1-1 draw.
That's what I said. I have it written though, so I didn't just copy you there.
Steal mine.
What I think,
you're not a liar. I believe you. I believe you, Jenny.
I don't lie, but you know what I think, Aaron? Obviously, both of these teams strong on defense. They're high on clean sheets for the both of them. But the reason why I said 1-1 is because it's Champions League, and people are going to be on their top notch. I have Christian Pulisic scoring. I don't know if you saw my tweet. People are like, "What are you talking about?" on Twitter. But you know what? That's where I'm at. So that's my 1-1. I'm not
gonna shade you on that because Puli has been he is. Honestly, it's really funny because I try to evaluate Americans with a very critical eye, and try to really hold them against the world standard. And when I see Puli play, I'm like, damn, this kid is actually really damn good. He is an actual baller. I want to be very critical of him because I don't want to be the homer and say, oh yeah, our players are better than everybody. But no, when he's fit and healthy, this kid is so good. The way that his close control, the way he drives at defenders with the ball just makes them scared. And his off the ball movement, everything. He's just a really smart and good player. So when he's healthy, he's dangerous. I could see him getting a goal today. I'm gonna pick Benz. That's the easiest possible thing.
Real Madrid, yeah.
Let me step out on a limb and say Benz was gonna score today.
Hot take.
That's what they know me for around here. Is hot take Aaron, baby.
When you talk about Christian Pulisic, I feel like he didn't get the credit that he deserved when he got to Chelsea. A lot of people doubted him simply upon the fact that he is American, and it took a lot for him to kind of start being seen as just a player because a lot of the time it was just he's there because of he's American and there's marketing, there's whatever. Sure. And it's
no, make Americans Chelsea fans. Yeah.
No, that is a good
he can ball, my friends. He can ball. Oh, side note, I missed this in the anthems day. When I was talking about Casemiro's baby face, they showed him and he's got the 2-day stubble, and it's the weirdest thing ever because he just looks like a baby who has been going through it. That baby has had a rough life.
Oh, can we give some props to Conte right now?
I love him.
I know you're a big fan of him. I
love Conte so much. Probably a little psycho. I love that I love that I found out that he cuts his hair bald. That was the thing that made me okay, Conte, okay, all right. There's something because he's too happy. Some people are just so happy all the time. It's yo, what is your dark secret? Where are the bodies? You run all day and you're always happy. And what is your secret? When I found out that he cheats at cards real bad and that he cuts he shaves his head bald, I was okay, there are his two flaws. I can really love him as a human now. I can't I don't mistrust him anymore because he's got some dark secret.
That makes sense to mistrust because people are looking too perfect.
Yeah, when the veneer is a little too pretty, it's like, what's really going on there? There's something underneath this. There's something wrong. You're hiding it.
So a little bit of an interesting topic. If you are a Chelsea fan and you watch a ton of Chelsea, Aspie playing as a wing back, or at least on the formation, looking a little different.
I don't necessarily. I don't love Azpilicueta as a wing back at this point. Like, if you're playing a back three, I would probably prefer him as like one of the three, just because he's not pacey enough to truly be a wing back. So like, he's either gonna get caught up too high up the pitch, or he's just gonna be like basically an out and out right back. Like, I don't love him there, but I mean, I'm also not a manager. So
I'm with you.
Some reason for the tactical framework.
I'm with you. I would have put someone else there. Potentially Reece James, Callum Hudson-Odoi.
Interrupt really quickly though. The one thing I will say is probably that's a little bit because of balance, because Marcos Alonso is like so attack minded. So anytime he bombs forward, they just fall back and it's like a back four. But I don't know. I like Reece James. I'm a big fan of Reece James, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying. Is Reece James would have worked there. He's not like a bad defender either, but I think that maybe it is just the fact that he is the team's captain.
He just went for experience. I'm pretty sure he just went for like the guys who have the most experience possible for that role, at least.
Well, I think was it Jamie Carragher or someone pointed out that Vinicius Jr. does better against back fours than against back threes because of the space that he finds. And in a back three, you're having that space on the outside as opposed to in between the defenders. So that could be why Thomas Tuchel is setting up in this way and why Aspie is playing on that side. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think.
Yeah, I mean, and as I look at it, it's Marcelo and Vinicius on that left side, right? So you're probably going to want a more defensive, like if Reece James is in there, likely he's attack minded. He's gonna push up. So then that gives that space for Vinicius in behind. It gives that space for Marcelo to creep up. So I mean, I understand it. I'm not gonna really question it. I have never coached a game above like U10s in my life. So
I did coach U13. So I guess I'm the football coach here.
Yeah, do you have your badges? Do you have any badges though? Okay, I got my e-license, so what's up?
I didn't even need the badges. They were like, you want to coach? Please. Just kidding.
What's up with these comments? Follow my strut. Whatever Militao is having, I want that. He's been solid lately. The law, I think it's good. I think they're talking in reference to Azpilicueta on that right side. I think it's good because we'll need that experience to challenge Marcelo, yes. Octopus, I think Chelsea got this. Joe Eder, how does Militao not get carded for that tackle? I'm not going to lie. I think I missed it, unless it was the one that I saw that didn't look like a cardable tackle. Here's a real question for you, Jenny Chu. Are you yawning? And then I have a second follow-up question.
Sorry.
Octopus says, for real question, did Jenny get her goal for subs on YouTube? Great question. Octopus.
I did.
You did. Yeah.
I'm past 1,000.
Congratulations.
Apparently that means I have like something happens. I unlocked something. I don't know what that means.
Like a little award or something, like some sort of achievement.
Yeah, I think I can have ads now, but like who's gonna give me ads? Like who's gonna
I think you just enable them.
Oh, I gotta do that then. I'm gonna go enable that and make some money.
But
thanks for everyone who followed me
on your YouTube channel right now.
How many what?
How many videos do you have on your channel right now?
I don't know, like 12. I need to be consistent. I heard that that's like the thing. I hear my little thumbnails are not good.
YouTubes. That is why I barely post on Instagram. That is why. Well, I'm too old for TikTok, but
I don't have a TikTok either. And I take calls from like aspiring journalists all the time. And the guy I spoke to was like, "Hey, I think you'd be really great on TikTok." And I was like,
"You probably should have a TikTok because you're under 30."
I am old, sir.
You're not that old, buddy.
No, they don't.
Shout out Jay Laverick. Love this commentary. Two of my favorite social media peeps. Appreciate you. Really do appreciate that. Oh, got him. Oh, got him.
Werner, I swear to God, Werner. I swear to God, Werner.
Poor little fella. Oh my God. Poor little fella.
Man.
Oh my God.
You know what? It's a good break. Mason Mount, though, can we just give him some love? Mason Mount.
Yeah, I think we talked about this on the streams. I like really wanted to hate Mason Mount a lot. I like he checks all the boxes for everything I hate. Like he's a Chelsea player, Chelsea born, like English, like Chelsea player again, English Chelsea player. So like for everything that I usually hate in a footballer, I like did not want to like him. I did not want to recognize him as being good, but no, he's a fantastic player. So smart on the ball, his runs. I think Juan called him like Frank Lampard 2.0 on our stream, and I like that a lot. I really like that description.
I mean, good on Christian Pulisic on that play though, to put it back in.
He did everything right. Timo, I mean, he puts it on goal, but that's just not a good finish. It's right at Courtois. Like all he has to do is get his foot out.
Like I hate commentators. I hate commentators when they say like really, or analysts when they say like I would have put that in, but like, would you have put that in, Aaron?
Would I? No.
What do you mean? No, that was a tap-in. That's a tap-in.
Finisher.
That is a tap-in.
I was an awful finisher. No.
I'm gonna say I would put that in.
I am being honest. Like as a player, I was a fantastic passer of the ball, fantastic crosser, like a good dribbler, actually good defensively. I was a good all-around player, but like you in front of goal, and like I got a lot of chances. Like in front of goal, I would just shit the bed. I don't know what happened. Like my brain would just like turn off. I scored a good number of goals too, but I was not a good finisher. Like I was a good goal scorer, but not a good finisher.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Selmore says, Aaron, you were 1000% right about Werner. Hate it. I hate that it had to be like this. Yeah. Again, even in this system, I think he probably should be playing off someone like a Giroud. Like he needs to be with a more natural finisher. There should be a more natural finisher in the team, I think. Like you can't depend on Timo Werner to be your only source of goals, IMO. But
I completely agree. You need a different 9. You need another 9.
Yeah. I mean, Giroud's just sitting on the bench being beautiful. What is this?
I don't understand why he doesn't play more, because when he does play, I mean, even in this Champions League, he's scored really important goals. The overhead kick earlier in this Champions League campaign. But
I think it is I would love to like see the kind of the stats behind Giroud's career though, because I always feel like he does so well, but usually it's off the bench, and I have no basis for this. But like I feel like a lot of the times we see him do well is coming on as like an impact sub. Obviously, World Cup he was France's starter, but he didn't score a single goal. I feel like he may be better as impact sub. I don't know. I want to see the numbers of like goals he scored as a starter versus goals he scored as a sub, because I don't know. Yeah.
If anybody wants to look that up for us and let us know.
Peter Burton, yes. Is that Werner's biggest problem, being a good goal scorer but not a good finisher? Yes. I've talked about this a bit, and Timo's strengths are he is fantastic off the ball. Like obviously incredibly pacey, but he's not just fast. Like he makes the right runs. He makes the right runs constantly. Like that is his biggest strength. He's always going to make the right run. But when he has time to think about it, he's not a natural finisher. Like when he has time to think about it, like he is screwed. He's not a clinical finisher. He needs like usually a few chances to score. And the issue is like he is so good on the ball, like off the ball, and he's like pretty decent on the ball. Is that he creates a lot of chances, but he scores a lot of goals because he creates a lot of chances. It's not that he's clinical. A great run. Is it Pooley? Is it Pooley? I'm watching it right now.
Hello.
What's happening? That's a wow. That is a fantastic finish. My goodness. My goodness.
Oh, did I mention it's going to be fun? Whew. As an American, as someone who, oh my goodness.
Wow, that is a really damn good run. Incredible composure. Like, look at this. What is Militao doing, bro? What is Militao doing there, though? Oh, it's awful. Damn. Christian Pulisic. Look at that composure.
I am so.
That's
I'm trying
99
to
composure right there. That is 99 composure.
The thing is, okay, so people were speculating that he wasn't going to start in a lot of the predicted lineups that I saw, and I was like, he was speaking in the press conference. You don't just put anyone to speak in the press conference, guys.
Right. Mark C 1443. Aaron, you had that Pulisic tweet ready in the drafts before the game, did you? No. I'm very similar to scams usually. Like, I don't really draft tweets. They just pop into my head. The only thing I really do in drafts is like if I see like a funny video or a GIF, I will just save that for later use. I don't draft tweets.
I don't either. Not that I tweet any
fire. They gotta come off the Domington. The best ones come off the Domington. Straight off the dome. Apparently people like this tweet. Oh, fantastic.
I'm being called a prophet, really guys. I'm being called a prophet.
That is such a fantastic pass from Rudiger, by the way. That little dinked pass. Whew.
Oh my God. Somebody bet on Pulisic scoring after they read my tweet, Aaron.
Wait, dead ass? You won somebody?
Yeah. LeBron. Oh, dang it. I have too many notifications that they're like scrolling down. This is for you. I placed this bet immediately after I saw it.
How much
he made win? What? He made $154.72. He put $10 in.
Nah, I feel like you like he's got to give you like 25 of that. Like,
give me my cut.
What's the percentage?
Give me my cut.
What is the percentage? Damn it! Yo, my man's Hard Rock Life is in the building. What is going on, my dude? Young Jay, same Aaron got so much gold saved. Yes. I think you're referring to the saving gifts and videos. That's like literally that's the only thing I do is I will tweet a video. I'll just save it in my drafts. If you look at my drafts, it's just like the descriptions of the videos and it's just like 17 links. General Pants says you deserve a 10% fee at least. Jenny, that honestly sounds legitimate. You need to drop that Cash App so they can.
You know, I'm thinking about getting into the betting game, gambling.
Don't.
Okay.
Well, talking gambling. Like I thought you were talking about like actually gambling.
No, not gambling, but like being like an expert in gambling. What do you guys think?
Sure. Just you know the pressure that comes with because you're playing with people's money. That's the only thing. Every time I do my La Liga predictions, I'm like, oh shit, okay. Look at all the form, who's injured, what's going on.
Yeah. But like that's on you if you're gonna bet your life savings. Bet $5.
Doing the CBS predictions is because I'm always wrong. And I hate being wrong. Like I don't like losing. I'm a really bad loser and I really hate being wrong. So I'm usually very well informed so that I'm not wrong. And I usually only compete in stuff that I can probably win at, except for FIFA, because it's rigged. Game stuck. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just a bad loser. I'm wildly competitive. That's part of the reason that like I don't really compete against my friends in most stuff, just because I'm a bad loser and I'm probably a worse winner. So yeah, gambling is not for me for sure.
I'm very competitive
I don't do
too.
Predictions. I hate doing predictions because the game it's football. Like literally anything can happen and ruin my damn prediction.
Exactly. But the thing is, Aaron, when you know I'm so competitive, you don't want to play like small-sided with me because I'm a different person. I'm not nice. Like in normal life, I will be so kind and patient. And then we're on the field. I'm like, fucking move! Like, don't miss that ball. I'm like a whole nother person.
That's the one counter for the stream. We get one. We only get one.
So sorry. I didn't even catch it.
Wait, you went into game mode so fast. I'm so glad the stream saw this. You went into competitive Jenny mode and just blacked out for a second.
If there's kids, I'm so
my
sorry.
God. I'm so glad y'all saw this. Jamie, please, can you cut that for me? We can bleep it out, but I want people to see like how competitive Jenny like clicked in, and it was like, yo, I'm about to beat your ass, Jenny, real quick.
I'm sorry. That's what makes us great, though, being able to. Miles said, flipping the switch. Anyways,
oh my God.
You don't want to compete with me. You don't want to play beer pong as my partner because I'm going to tell you about yourself.
Yeah.
I will be like, I will emasculate any man that wants to play with me. I'm like,
side note, we have to play because I'm all about the shit talk. Beer pong is like the one of the few things that I will compete with my friends in, just because it's like, we called it Beirut at Davidson, and I was like forged in the fires of Mount Doom.
I mean, Chapel Hill, we played our fair share. There's a lot of money on the line.
I went from Davidson to Chapel Hill for like 3 years, so I got the best of both worlds. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I played with you. I'm pretty sure we've actually played together.
Probably in the library. But anyways.
That's for a different stream. We'll talk about that later. Wait, side note, Kyrie Irving came into the library one night and played beer pong like all night. It was it was a really fun night. So early on, we were at library, as one does. And for the streamers, library is a bar in Chapel Hill that is very well named. Where were you?
I told my parents I was going to library.
Yeah. Anyway, beer pong was what we did at the library, and one of my homies used to run. We used to play all the time. So one night, like kind of early, Kyrie Irving walks in with like a bunch of Duke players. And they start playing. My buddy plays him 2v2. My buddy and someone else play Kyrie and somebody, one of the like lower tier Duke players. And Kyrie gets skunked. Like, does not make a cup. Does not make a single cup. And then he's like, yo, can we run it back? My boy's like, yeah, whatever. Okay. While he's getting skunked, talking the most cash shit any human has ever talked while losing or not losing. Like talking so much shit the entire time. Like, it was honestly like one of the most masterful displays in like shit talking. Waiting for it.
Pull a stick again.
Things happening. I'm gonna pause this thought.
Werner.
That's just a bad ball to be honest.
Let it die.
That's not on Werner. I gotta defend Werner where he's right, so that when I'm critical of him, people don't think I'm just shitting on him all the time.
That's fair. But Benzema's on the counter now. Yeah. Oh, it's raining, guys. I don't know if you can't see the stream, it's raining right now. Which
I actually did not realize it was raining until
I heard Guillaume Balaguer texting me.
Oh, it's raining.
He's our on-site. Ooh! Benzema hitting the post. He's our on-site reporter. He said it's freezing.
I don't like that. Ooh! Gay. Wow, that was left-footed too. Clipped off the post. Okay, now.
Honestly, I think that Mendy had the goal covered on that though. Like Mendy has the goal covered. Never mind. If it would have gotten a little, never mind. That zoom in was a.
Anyway, I'm gonna continue this Kyrie story. Like, why are we talking about soccer? Like, I'm talking about Kyrie Irving now. He was talking the most cash shit I've ever heard in my life while losing. Runs it back, goes and picks another Duke play, and like changes his teammate. Hold on. He's never getting there. Changes his teammate, gets another Duke player, and literally did not lose the rest of the night. And I'm talking to like this is like 3 hours. Like, he was playing, he's talking cash shit, beating everybody's ass. I left library after like he like won like 3 games in a row. I went somewhere else. Came back. I went to like Deep End or something. Came back like 2 hours later. He's still on the table. I'm like, yo, has he lost it? And he's like, no. He's just been on the table talking cash shit this whole time, beating everybody's ass. He changed his partner. I walk back up. I like sit beside my buddy's back on the table. Kyrie's in there talking. He's like, yo, I whooped his ass. He points at me. He's like, I whooped his ass. I was like, bruh, I didn't even play. He was like, nah, yeah, you didn't see, I didn't whoop your ass, but you saw all them ass whoopings. Like, without even pausing, he was like, I didn't play, but you saw all them ass whoopings I was passing.
Okay, if you're gonna call me out for saying the F word, how many
asses? It's a 3-letter word. You can say really as many of them as you want. Come on, you got another FCC regulations, Jenny. Damn it. You should watch the history of swear words on Netflix, though. It is really good. So a lot of stuff I already knew, but it's just well put together.
No, I'm not allowed to cuss. I don't know why I said the F-bomb. I've never said the F-bomb.
Well, here's the thing. I do believe we may have footage of that we could probably run back. Uh-huh. Oh man. Let me sip my tea.
What kind of tea?
African rooibos. It's a South
Ooh.
African rooibos red bush tea. With a little bit of honey and lemon in it to keep my throat from drying up and from coughing on stream. So nobody wants to hear me hacking. You dig?
Fair.
Brian the Best says, Vamos Madrid.
Young
Jay says, Mendy is massive. I feel like he covers so much space. Mike Russell says Madrid's midfield is non-existent. They're basically just playing over them. They're not even playing in midfield. They're just dinking little balls over the top in behind, which has been very effective.
Joder says Chelsea has been super effective so far playing through Madrid's midfield. Okay.
Who's calling me? What? Yeah, these damn spam calls are getting too much.
I'm pretty sure it's your boss telling you to stop saying the 3-letter word.
Well, here's the thing, Jenny. Only one of us said a word on today's stream that would get bleeped out on regular TV. Which one of us do you think it was?
No one's gonna believe you.
Mr. C316 said, I've got a blend of rooibos, chamomile, and peppermint. Good stuff. That sounds amazing. My God. That sounds fantastic. Listen, I don't mean to sound like an old head here, but that tea sounds fantastic. Thank you, Mr. C, MRC, whatever. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Mendy has been so massive. Mendy has been so massive for Chelsea, like since he came on. Tuchel completely changing the dynamic of the team. Pulisic is down. We saw that a lot. What was it, like 11 fouls in the last game against Pulisic alone?
He was the most fouled player, and I don't know if it set a record for most fouls against a player, but they were kicking the shit out of that boy. That's another word you could say, Jenny. That one works also. Vinny got a yellow, deservedly. Ooh, he did get the ball, but it's the follow through. That's one of those tackles where, like, I feel like older people, like, just like old guys that used to play the game in like the 90s and the 80s are like, game's gone, mate. That's never a foul. That's never a foul. He's got a ball.
Yep. Wait.
Yeah, they Octopus, they are absolutely gunning for Pulisic. Selmore, Madrid are hacking Pulisic every chance they get. Peter Burton, Pulisic is looking like Grealish drawing all these fouls. It's facts. So you just got to pull his socks down a little bit more. Go on, lads. Yo, it is pouring, like soaked. You couldn't see the rain before, but now you can actually see it like driving down, and that looks miserable.
Yeah. Young Jay, I think that you're right about that. Most fouls against, it's Neymar. But I was just talking single game. Yeah, I think Young Jay is absolutely right there. I just want to address one thing because this is our forum to do it. And when I'm on a normal broadcast, like a real broadcast, I'm not allowed to talk back to the commenters. So I'm going to go ahead and do my talk back now. I'm not going to fetish shame anyone. Well, yes, I am. I'm about to do that right now. Stop commenting on my armpits in the freaking comment section. If you have a fetish for armpits, don't fetishize me. I'm not here for that. Okay? I'm here to talk football. And I'm about to block you on this stream.
Get him out of here. Hold on. Did that? Something happening? Things happening? Are things happening?
That's okay.
Oi! Ooh, wow.
That's okay.
Lasso.
We're still in it.
Wow.
So much time.
Wait.
You said. We said 1-1. We said 1-1.
Dins and Pulisic. Yo, what a goal. Oh, my God. He controlled it with his head. That was... All right, we set that up.
We said this though.
Falling backwards header and then hit the bicycle kick over his head. Are you serious right now? Is he on? Hold on. Is Casemiro on?
Yeah, he's on. Oh, Casemiro. I didn't see Casemiro actually. I know Benzema was.
I'm pretty sure he's on. But God.
But Aaron, can we just talk about our predictions? You said Benzema scoring. I said Pulisic scoring 1-1. Here we are, 1-1. Maybe this holds.
Maybe it holds. Megan Corey, thank you so much for the tea blend. I just saw your tweet. You're the best. Sammy 72, Madrid low key didn't deserve that goal. They didn't. They've been worse. They have not had the better of chances. This is why I don't do predictions usually, because things happen. Football happens. Like the sport is like, it's funny because like I get mad at FIFA because it's so, they call it RNG, random number generated, but like it's very hard to code a game like soccer because it's so damn random. Like, because so much random shit happens. Like, stuff happens in real life that if it happened in a video game, you would break your controller. So yeah, it's a wild, wild sport. I love this sport, but it's the most frustrating sport.
The thing is that I'm not even going to fault Chelsea. Like, everyone went up. It wasn't like one of those moments when you're like, oh, that person did not mark their player.
No.
You know?
It's just a scramble in the box. Like, it doesn't get cleared. Like, you can't really point at any one person. Hey, you didn't do your job there. No, not really. Like, it's just, that's how things happen. The game is a game.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to see the music video he drops after this game.
Benzema. Uh-oh.
It's gonna be fire. Woo! Like, I don't know. I want to, at some point, me, you, and Scams have to like sit down and probably for Did I Mention talk about like the most stuntastic footballers that have existed, and Benzema has to be up there. Faustino Asprilla, the Colombian striker, swaggy as hell. I love that dude. There's just like comments. If anyone, who are your swaggiest footballers? Who are your favorite footballers? Just swag. Ronaldinho, obviously. Alan Saint-Maximin jumps out at me right now. Neymar, he's got the drip. Berbatov, ooh, I love that. That's a great call.
I'm gonna be a little honest with you, Aaron. I'm a little more like uneasy at the moment than I was earlier. I was talking.
I can understand that. The confidence levels seem to have gone down minorly.
Well, the last few minutes since the goal, Real Madrid has more of the ball. It seems like Chelsea's a little bit startled, trying to get their footing back, and I would appreciate going into halftime with a 1-1 and coming back with a little more renewed Chelsea.
Yeah. I think Scams has said this before, but Real Madrid are just like, they're grown ass men. They are grown ass men who have won a lot of trophies, and they're at the point where like nothing really phases them. Like, going down a goal against Chelsea doesn't faze them. They won 3 Champions Leagues in a row at one point. You remember that? They did that. They're just like a bunch of dudes who have won a lot of shit and don't care. They will do what it takes to get the job done. They're not going to change what they're doing. Damn, it is raining hard as hell. Oh my God. Yo, that sucks. I just saw that close-up shot of Mindy, and it's like, damn, bro.
I saw a question earlier I wanted to get to. I gotta like scroll back. I'm not sure. How would Chelsea benefit having Marcelo back there, best left back in my opinion, from Octopus, someone who constantly engages with us. I think Chelsea can benefit because Marcelo likes to attack. I'm not sure what you think, Aaron, but maybe getting caught too far into the attack and giving Chelsea the opportunity to exploit that. What are you thinking?
At this point, Marcelo is an all-time great, but Ferland Mendy is a better player right now. He's better defensively. I don't necessarily think he's better attacking, but he's faster, he's stronger, he's better defensively. He provides a lot in the attack, enough that you don't like really miss Marcelo as much anymore. But Marcelo loves to attack, so there is a lot of space behind him at times. And he's not nearly as fast as he used to be, and he's also like, he's not the best defender. I'm not going to say he's a bad defender. I absolutely won't say that, but he's not the best one-on-one defender. So if you can get pressure on him, it is ideal. I mean, obviously, pretty sure Real Madrid would have started Ferland Mendy if he was fit, but he is not. Wait, is he not? Is he unfit or is he suspended? I just know he's not in the squad.
Mendy, I think, is injured. Let me tell you now.
I'm pretty sure he's unfit, right? Yeah, calf injury. That's what it is.
Yeah. Carvajal, this is his first time starting since January 2nd. He was recovering from a hamstring injury, so we should keep our eye on him. I would, if I was Chelsea, I'd be exploiting that. There's going to be some nerves coming back into the fold as a starter.
Thanks.
Went full-blooded. What do you think about Aspi with the ball at his feet? I just saw a couple moments when players had the opportunity to give him the easy ball and they decided to play somewhere else.
Aspilicueta?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on.
I mean, he's competent, but like he just is a very like not average. I don't that feels like an insult. Like he's just good, okay with the ball at his feet. Like he's not gonna do anything special. He makes good decisions, but he's never gonna like every once in a while you may see him like do like a step over or something and beat his man, but like he's really just gonna keep possession. He's not really gonna give you too much in the attacking front. Like he makes good runs. He's a very like straightforward, like solid player. Like you know what you get from Aspilicueta, and that's why he's a captain. Is because like you know what you're gonna get every single time. But it's nothing really special. That's the thing.
Yeah. Interesting. Close 742 says very passive player. Kind of mirroring what you're saying here. Joan asking what time we're on so we can sync. We're both at a different time, so you're not gonna want to sync.
Yeah, that doesn't help you. Joshak or J-Shock. Mr. West, we're gonna need an Ajax new kit review. Y'all, if you have not seen this new Ajax kit that's dropping, the Three Birds kit in honor of Bob Marley. Ajax sings Three Birds like at their home matches. They even had, I think, Rohan Marley out to sing it at halftime. But this shirt, oh my God, it just, I don't know if it's just a render. I don't know if it's the final version, but it's gorgeous. It's like all black. It's got like the yellow, green, and red on the collar. I need it. I need it yesterday.
I'm currently, let me just tell you my minute. We're not at halftime yet. I'm at 36 with some change. So someone's at 38. We're in the 38th minute. What? David Marin, how?
I'm at 36:45 right now.
I'm at 36:56. We're all late.
Down bad. Robomax 224. Hi, it is nearly 9 p.m. in England. I am rooting for Chelsea. That's crazy. Wait, how is someone in the 38th minute? What kind of future are you in?
Right? Right?
I want to know what kind of, like, are you on fiber? Do you have fiber internet? You've got fiber optic internet, don't you? You have
Did you connect your Ethernet to your TV?
You have 1 terabyte download speeds, don't you? You look at you in the future and shit. What's it like? Is it better there for us? Has anything changed?
Did you just see that? Pulisic took out Marcelo. It's usually the other way around. Marcelo's usually
got him.
following other people.
Tarjeta amarilla.
Oh no.
Wait,
I agree with Young Jay.
Robomax does have fiber optic internet. Is that who's like way ahead of us? Because damn. Follow my strut. I am smoking on that Super League pack right now. Super League pack going up.
You know, I love the fact that they're playing in rain. Just like adds to the intensity.
Did you enjoy playing in rain as a player?
I loved it. It's just like the intensity, like it's like you can't hear anything. You're in like another world. Feels like a movie.
No, I love playing in rain. I like hate rain in every instance except for like right for the 90 minutes I'm on the football pitch like playing. Like I live for rain to play in. Like I love how the ball moves on the surface. Like I love sliding, like everything. I was a big fan of playing in the rain. Also, Davidson was a lot of fun anytime it rained because they like made a really heavy, and when they built a new stadium, like halfway through my freshman year, they like heavily invested in the pitch and like put the undersoil draining and everything. So it was like it can rain 8 inches in an hour and it's still good to play type pitch. So anytime it rained, it was just like so slick, the most beautiful surface. The Davidson pitch is literally like one of the best surfaces I've ever seen. Like they put so much investment in that field, and it was so nice to play on. Like even just walking around, for like pre-match, like the day before a match, and you like play, you train on the match field. It's like, oh my god, why does this feel so nice? It's like a carpet. You like walk out there and just roll. The ball just rolls.
Oh, Conte coming back, scooping that ball up from Marcelo.
Marcelo is he the sauciest fullback to ever live? Is he?
He's pretty saucy.
Like, I need someone to name a saucier fullback. I will accept Dani Alves as a submission. Roberto Carlos maybe, but like honestly, Roberto Carlos was not a 5-star skiller like Marcelo is. Like I have seen Marcelo do shit on the pitch that is just like, bro, where did you learn that? Like some of the touches, like the no-look touches he's had, just like the skills he's pulled off, the megs. Like I need Marcelo a baller. Serginho Dest is he will be in the conversation in like 5 years for sauciest footballers of all time, like fullbacks. I mean, he's not there yet. Dani Alves, yes. Absolutely. Marcelo, Dani Alves, combo, Young Jay. AP Wildcat, have you guys ever played futsal? Yes, I have, and I love it. Absolutely love it. If I had grown up playing futsal, number one, just would have been a better player overall.
I agree. I think that Americans need to play more futsal.
100%. Like it teaches everything you need in this game. Like tight, close control, making decisions quickly, like playing with people right on you. Being comfortable with like playing in traffic. Like that's what futsal is. Like be creative, be comfortable on the ball, no matter if there's like 7 people right around you. Like don't freak out. This is how we play.
I coached futsal, and these young ladies at like 10 years old have better skill than some people that I played college soccer with because they're so used to having the ball at their feet. So if you have kids, play some futsal.
Yes, 100%. I agree with you on that. Like it's like there is a reason every Brazilian footballer ever grew up playing futsal. Like there's a reason for that, y'all. I still love going back and watching that like old school clip of like Ronaldinho when he was like 10 scoring 23 goals in that futsal game. It's like one of my favorite videos of all time. Robomax, I'm not sure if that is sorry or if you're being facetious, but I will answer that legitimately. Futsal is basically it's small-sided soccer. I don't know if it's 5v5. It's played basically on like a basketball court surface, smaller goals. The goals are probably, I would say, like 6 feet tall by like 7 wide, 8 wide. But like it's very tight. Like the ball is it's smaller, it's heavier. It doesn't really bounce quite as much. It's not as bouncy, but like it's about like playing on the ground and creativity and like playing in really tight, close spaces. And I think someone, oh, there's I was like, someone said, why football? That's my wife. My wife, who has said there have been studies on the impact of futsal on Brazil's dominance. So yes. Hello, my wife.
Wow. Yael coming in with the sauce. I love it. There's a question here I would like for you to address. Real is a boring team without Cristiano Ronaldo. Their playing style is boring. They're not very entertaining to watch. You, Aaron West.
I mean, I don't disagree. I think they lost a lot of that, like, kind of entertainment fact. I mean, any team with, like, it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Like, let's establish that fact first of all. Like, any team who would lose a CR7 would lose a lot of entertainment value. But yeah, like, and I think it goes back to Zidane. Like, he doesn't really care if his teams play pretty. Like, he's not about that. Like, he doesn't give a shit. Like, he wants to win. And that was the most interesting thing about, like, I think I learned about Zidane as a manager is, like, he really doesn't care if they play pretty. He wants to get buckets. He wants to get points. He wants to get dubs. And if they have to do that, like by putting people behind the ball and playing on the break, if they have to pack the midfield and just congest everything, he will do that. So yes, I do agree that they are less attractive. But I don't know if that's necessarily just. I mean, they lost Cristiano Ronaldo. They lost Gareth Bale. Marco Asensio barely plays. Like he's another one of their more flair players, I would say. They don't have a lot of like super creative like flair players on the pitch in general. Like Toni Kroos is a machine. Luka Modric is creative, yes, but like he's not a crazy flair player. And then it's like Benzema and Vinicius Jr. So they just don't have a lot of like they're playing very defensively and they don't have a lot of attacking players on the field in general. And Zidane wants to win. He doesn't care.
Rob saying that a healthy Hazard might have made for more exciting football. Just want to say he is healthy now. He played in the last match against Real Betis off the bench. And we have been rumored to potentially see him today. So
we'll probably
maybe.
Yeah. Follow my strut. Vinicius Jr. future Ballon d'Or winner or nah? I'm gonna go with
I feel you.
Nah on that one. To be honest, I think Vinny can be very good, but I don't see like oh that's gonna be the best player in the world in Vinicius, and I don't. It may be harsh, but no, I think he has a bright future, but I don't see this guy's gonna be the best player in the world.
The thing about Modric, someone calling you out, Brian the best. I don't know what you said about him earlier, putting him some respect on his name. I don't know if you said something bad, but he has been very consistent in Champions League.
Yeah, there was no disrespect. I said they have three creative players on the pitch. I said Toni Kroos is a machine. Yes, Luka Modric is creative, but like he's not like the biggest flair factor of all time. Like, and then it's Benzema and Vinicius. I don't think that's disrespecting Modric at all. I think Modric is one of the best midfielders that's ever played. He's just not like, I mean, he's not Ronaldinho. He's not like Cristiano. He is very saucy, but he's not providing entertainment factor all the time. He's very businesslike as well.
That miss that just got replayed. I don't think they meant to replay it, but oof.
I know it hurt you. I know it hurt. I am going to use this halftime to go use the banyo. I suggest you do the same, Jenny, or you can just hang out.
I am going to do the same. I'm going to do the same. But if you guys want to leave us some thoughts that we can come back to after the half and we can get to, I'm going to catch up on these 48 notifications on Twitter. People talking about my prediction that Christian Pulisic's going to score.
All right. We will be back very shortly.
I'll see you guys in a sec.
Welcome back, guys. I see a lot of you have joined from the shout out. Thank you, Kate Abdo, for that. Jenny will likely be here back in a second. If you're just joining, what the hell is the point of this if they don't show the game? It's a watch along. It's called a watch along. We're all hanging out. I don't know if you noticed. In the middle of a pandemic, still, you see the live watch along. That's at the top. That's what we're doing. We're hanging out. We're having a good time. We're enjoying it. If you're a Chelsea fan, you're probably having a little bit of a stress right now because I know Jenny's stressing out. Jenny will be back. If you're not here for a watch along, that's cool. You don't have to be here. Jenny, I don't know if you saw, but Kate Abdo shouted out your tweet, number one, on the show, and she tossed our Twitch stream. So we got a bunch of people. We got a bunch of people here who are like, "What the hell is this?"
Welcome if you guys are new.
Yeah. Again, we have to say this at the top of the show. And if you were watching the show, if you're here, which means you probably came from Kate Abdo throwing it, go back to that stream if you don't want to see us. That's fair. If you're watching this live stream, the game is not gonna be here. So don't ask why we can't show it. Don't ask why aren't you showing it. Just it's not gonna be here. That's it.
Yes.
Jenny, your prediction blew up, by the way. I saw the likes on that thing. It's
right?
It's flying. It's
that
flying.
Might be my most liked tweet.
Is it?
It might be. I gotta look into my analytics, but I'm pretty sure.
Let's check that. Let's check the analytics. Shout out to everyone who did join this stream from the show, from the game. If you are here for the watch along, welcome. Welcome.
I guess we should introduce ourselves because if they're new, they might not know.
They're new. They're probably new. I am Aaron West. I am one of the on-air talents for CBS, covering Champions League, covering just about everything. I also host for La Liga. This is Jenny Chu, sideline reporter. But guess what? We can't really be on the sidelines now, can we? I usually would be at this game probably. I would be interviewing one of these players. I would be doing cool stuff in Europe. But we can't. So we're stuck on the couch with people who are yelling at us because they can't get an illegal stream. If you're asking for an illegal stream in these comments, that's probably not the place to look for it. Here's the thing. I will say this. I don't want to be here either. Like, I love you guys. This is a fantastic. I love Twitch. I would rather be in Europe. That's straight up.
Yeah, I would rather be in Europe
as well. The game in person with thousands and thousands of streaming fans.
I would like to be with Guillaume Balaguer.
But we're in a whole Panasonic. So what we do is we try to bring people together. We try to kick it, have a little bit of community. So yeah, if you're looking for the stream one last time, not going to find it here. But if you're here to hang out, welcome.
Yeah, this is a watch along, guys. I saw a question about what teams we support. Aaron, do you want to just name your teams real quick and say that you like pain?
Yeah, Arsenal and Juventus. I've been an Arsenal fan since I was 12, Juventus fan since I was 11, and I am in pain all the time now.
Yeah.
So yeah.
He likes pain. My name is Jenny Chu, and shout out to Kate Abdo for throwing it this way. I kind of knew it was coming, Aaron. I didn't know exactly what, but my boss texted me and was like, "Watch out at halftime," and I was like, "Okay, what does that mean?" So all you guys that are here now, welcome. Getting that Kate Abdo throw is quite special.
She said she was gonna.
No, my boss texted me.
Gotcha.
And I was like, what does that mean?
Zia LOL. Yes, I would love to kiss. Let's kiss the homies. If anyone wants to kiss, I would love to kiss. Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna get to the rest of my introduction before you talk about kissing our commenters, Aaron. I work for CBS, on-site reporter for the first few rounds. COVID. We're here twitching, watching along, making some friends. Leonardo, shout out. I also work for Chelsea, so that's why people are making jokes about my fandom, because I do work for one of the teams.
You love
Cute. Now you can go on and kiss your homies.
Yes. Hey, listen, I'm double vaxxed up, and today is my 2-week mark, so I can kiss anybody. I'm down, and especially this is my anniversary, so why not? Kisses for everybody.
Okay. Anyways,
Wait, I love Gamer Citizen. We are here twitching.
That's the word I use all the time.
They called you out for that. That was one of the most grandma things you've ever said. We are here Twitching.
Just so you guys know, I am like I am a grandma. I'm a grandma.
It is true. It is true. Yeah. So we're almost back. Olivier Giroud is just so you know, welcome back. I mean, here as this goes, we are a little bit behind you guys. I said this joke the first time is so we don't ruin the game for you, but like we're just it's just the internet. Like that's how it works. My stream is like 9 seconds behind Jenny's. We're probably like a minute behind y'all. So you will most likely see the goals before us, which again, I'm okay with. I would rather us not ruin it for you guys and us react a little bit later. And then because it's a watch along. Like it's not like we're not trying to ruin the game for y'all. We're trying to make it better. So if you're here, hopefully it makes the game better for you. If it's not, just close the stream. I'm not upset. I would rather you leave than stay and just be angry. That's just how I feel about it. I don't care about views. I don't care. I don't care about numbers. I just want people to have a good time.
We're not going to go down that route, Aaron. We care. We care about you guys.
I literally don't.
But we do love like interaction and friendly faces.
Like
on the stream, Guillaume Balaguer just said, not our stream, the real deal. Guillaume Balaguer just said that Chelsea should be up 3-0. What do you guys feel about that?
I agree. Probably. I don't know about 3-0 because like Benz deserved his goal, but they should have 3 goals. Yes. Yeah, they should have 3 goals for sure. Oh man,
I feel like
Joe
Chelsea
Curtis
needed to
said
put the game away in the first
Real
half.
Madrid. That's you hate to see it. Maybe. I mean, maybe Werner had someone put money on Real Madrid today. You never know. Maybe he didn't place the bet himself. Maybe he had somebody else do it. What are predictions? Mark, we got 2-1. I don't know who we have winning though. I didn't see who you have winning. Octopus 2-1, all for Chelsea. Come on, you Blues. Josue 2-1. I don't know who that's for though. Kyle Schmid 3-2 Chelsea. Techvo, Chelsea should have 3 goals. Facts. Peter Burtnick could be 2-2 from when Ben's hit the post. Also true. Crux, if Werner doesn't score today, I don't know if I can defend him. Hate to see that. Yeah, it sucks. I see is there a Twitter comment? No, that's a whole. People will just have like, that's the funny thing about like when you get to a certain point is like people will just have a whole ass conversation in your mentions, and it's like, I'm still here. I can see that you're just blowing my mentions up.
I do want to comment. Sorry, I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about. I was reading something. Okay. We'll get back to that Twitter mentions talk in 1 second. But I will say, a big struggle that Chelsea has been having all season is that final third, that putting the ball in the back of the net. That's why we talk about they should be up 3 goals, something that they struggle with constantly. But defensively, pretty strong. So what are you thinking with the second half, Aaron? Are you going to change your 1-1 prediction, or are we still looking at that?
The way that this game has been with the number of chances, I will amend it to 2-2.
Okay.
And I think the goal will come from, you know what? No, I'm not gonna call it a Werner goal. He's just gonna let me down. You know what? I'm gonna do it. A Werner goal, a Timo Werner goal, and a
Hazard.
Second Ben's goal. No, I think it'll be Ben's double.
It would be really, really intriguing for Chelsea fans if Hazard comes in with enough time and scores against Chelsea. He is so loved by the Chelsea fan base.
Facts. All right. So first of all, Zia, LOL, you're spamming when we're kissing a little bit much. Whenever you want. What Red Squadron? That's a chill jersey. What club or team is that? This is Nigeria. This year's Nigeria jersey. Omonija. Josue, Werner is going to score for sure. He's missed many chances, but he'll get one of them. It's just a matter of time. Damn, Joel. Hazard needs to lose 30 pounds to score a goal in this game. God damn. One of my homies is like a diehard Kool-Aid, like a diehard Barcelona supporter. And even before Hazard moved from Chelsea to Madrid, he had like the biggest agenda against Hazard. Like he thinks he's a fraud. And every single time something like negative comes out in the news about Hazard, like, oh, he played this many minutes and hasn't scored. Oh, this picture of him looking overweight comes out. Every time I know I can go to the group chat and my boy will have something posted. Like his Hazard, I've never seen anyone who has such an agenda against one player.
How did Conte get that ball off?
That was a wild pass. It was a little like,
did you see that?
Outside of the foot, I think.
Barely touched it, but like
stabbed it. I love
Conte,
that.
Conte, what a player. What a player.
His pace, I mean, his passing has been awful today, but I love him. He's just everywhere. His passing has not been good, but that one was fantastic.
Leonardo, who am I cheering for? I am cheering for Chelsea. I mentioned earlier at the half that I work for Chelsea. So you can imagine.
What we got?
The game time and the score display. We can't have that, Lorenzo, because everyone's game time depends on the internet that they have. So the game time is different. And if we put the score up, you might know that someone scored before you see it on your TV. And that's no fun. But I hear you. We thought this through. Do I think, Wraith wants to know, do I think that Chelsea men and women will make the finals? I do. Obviously, the women lost against Bayern in their semifinal first leg, but that women's team is just so strong. Emma Hayes' squad is incredible. Sam Kerr, Fran Kirby, just incredible goal scorers to extreme. I'm a huge fan of the women's side. I would love for both Chelsea squads to be in the final. I'll say yes. Yes.
The Washer 19. Conte is soccer's Muggsy Bogues. You don't know how he gets the ball over all those tall players, but he does. Muggsy Bogues shout out in 2021 is like the weight of my heart, my friend. Like, that is incredible. If you don't know who Muggsy Bogues was, he's an old school NBA player who was like 5'3", I want to say, 5'4", one of the smallest NBA players to ever play, a baller, played for the Charlotte Hornets. I love Muggsy Bogues.
Did you know?
Farouk 7, Werner or Shevchenko? That question is funny. Well, it's interesting because I'm assuming they mean Chelsea, the Chelsea versions. And if you're going by Chelsea versions, I got to go with Timo Werner because Andriy Shevchenko was raw ass at Chelsea. He was so bad for Chelsea, and like it disappointed me because I always rated Shevchenko and he was like insane at Milan, and he came like he was past it. Like, I don't think he was fit. It just wasn't a good fit for him, period. And man, there are a lot of people out there that think Andriy Shevchenko was a bad player, and that is unfortunate.
My dear friends, I have a tactical question for Aaron. Aaron, give it a second so that our people can answer as well, okay? If you were Benzema, what defender would you be like, I want to face you one-on-one for Chelsea? Give it a second, Aaron. I know you have your answers. I would like to know what anyone thinks.
All right. Crux22, I'll answer his question first, or their question. Aaron, who do you want to win this game? I would like Real Madrid to win this game. 2 reasons. I'm an Arsenal supporter, so I hate Chelsea, and I also cover La Liga, so Real Madrid winning would be much better for me. Oh my God. Everyone in the comments is like, Christensen. I do believe the commenters think that Christensen is food.
All right. You can go ahead and answer now.
I was going to say Marcos Alonso, but I think you might have been referring to the back three. And yeah, if it's them, Christensen. Yeah. Damn. Everyone in the comments immediately was like, Christensen.
Y'all are all best friends, huh? Same page.
Oh man, that sucks. Poor fella. Here's the thing though about Andres Christensen. It's like, on the face of it, he seems like he has most of the tools, but there's something like he's not the fastest, but he reads the game well, decent tackler, whatever. I think he's just like soft. He's just damn like, if I was an attacker, at no point have I ever seen Andreas Christensen do anything that like puts the fear of God in an attacker. Like, I have seen Rudiger kick the shit out of people. I have seen Kurt Zuma kick the shit out of people. I've seen Marcos Alonso kick the shit out of people. I've seen Aspilicueta do it, but like Christensen is just one of those, like, he's like a finesse defender. And like he like nicks in and wins the ball off someone's foot. He'll like intercept it. He's never like putting in a crunching tackle. I just think people aren't scared of him, and he gets bullied often. So yeah, I could see it. And yeah, here's the thing: Esset Pumo. Christensen is playing well. Don't get me wrong, and yeah, he's not playing badly. It's just like he looks like food out there to me. He looks like food. Benzema.
I was over here talking about how that's like my most liked tweet, and you get like most liked tweets all the time.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
You're like 1,000, Jenny? 1,000, 2,000? I get that daily.
I think my most liked tweet is like a throwaway tweet. I remember this vividly. I was in Germany, and I like got off the plane, and I saw like a video of Gunna, the rapper, doing a freestyle in a Juve jersey. And I just like posted the video, and I was like, oh, damn, or something like that. But I think Gunna retweeted it. So it was the tweet that made me close my DMs. Because to this day, if my DMs are open, like people will DM me like, yo, I got this music. Like, I want you to hear my song. I'm like, I don't work in the music business. I just had like a 200,000 like tweet blow up, and Gunna retweeted like, please stop. Please don't do this. Please. Yeah. Bia said the most like tweet was probably complaining about foot. No, those get like solid engagement, but they're never like record breaking likes. It's just like everyone in the foot community that like knows the game is like, yeah, this sucks. I'll throw a like on that. But yeah, that Gunna tweet made me close my DMs. It's the worst. It is actually the worst. I'm gonna see if I can find it. I don't even know what I tweeted to find it.
I haven't responded to our dear producer.
Oh, Ryan.
Yeah, I find it difficult when we're on Twitch.
Yeah, I feel that. It's hard to split your brain like that. All right, yeah, everybody, if you have a mixtape, send me your mixtape. I'll check it out. I'll rate it for you. Jotter.
Ooh, I like that question.
First off, great comment really quickly. Jotter says he's the opposite. I think Christensen is the opposite of Casemiro. Christensen looks soft and plays soft. God damn. That's so real.
Not baby face, but also baby demeanor. Nice demeanor, I guess, would be the proper terminology.
Here's an interesting question for the commenters. In this extremely unprecedented time, like, do you prefer with games, do you prefer hearing the players or the piped in crowd noise? Jenny, I'll ask you first, and then let's get one of the comments to hear it. Do you like to hear
obviously
the players?
Obviously the players. Yeah. Oh my gosh, what was that match? It was a Barcelona match when you could hear them like yelling at each other, like going off at each other. They like yelled at Griezmann, and then Griezmann yelled back.
At PK. He was like, "Estamos sufriendo."
Yeah, like get back to, and yeah, it was great. It was great.
Yeah.
As a sideline reporter, I like live
saying, oh wow, one person said crowd noise, but just about everybody saying players for sure. Cal Schmid, Marcus Rendor, players. Octopus, hear the players. Can you tell me how to pronounce your name or how to say it? Whatever. Players, no question. JD1, players. The Washer, players. Who is crowd noise? Abdi G. Peter Burton in a real crowd. Nothing beats that. Yes, obviously. Yes.
You can't be yelling like that.
It's true. It's true.
Yes, you can hear Emma Hayes all the time directing the press. I love that too. Couple of things. I'm looking up these stats right now. I'm gonna read them out to you like I'm a real analyst.
Yes. You gotta stay in practice.
Commentary. Chelsea 53% possession, Real Madrid 47%. So Chelsea leading at the moment. What I found interesting is XG. If you guys are familiar with that, Chelsea 1.76 and Real Madrid 0.5. So
That makes
Chelsea
sense to me.
definitely should have scored more goals.
Really quickly, if you guys
Hit
do
me.
not know what XG is expected goals. You'll see this is like a small X with a big G after it. It's expected goals, and basically every single chance is rated like out of 1. So like nothing is a pure 1. Like I think a penalty is like maybe 0.9, something like that. Like a clear-cut chance is like 0.8. But basically it rates the number of chances or the quality of chances you've had in a match to kind of determine how the game should have gone, if that makes sense. So like 1.77 versus 0.55 means that Chelsea should probably be winning like 2-1, 2-0. Alversite, CBS Sports HQ. Do you say soccer or football? I say everything. I say everything. Like I love words and I hate like repeating myself. I hate saying. I like variety. So I'll say soccer. I'll say football. I'll say calcio. I'll say football. I'll say football. Football. I'll say everything. I hate people who are like, oh, it's football. It's only football. Like, shut up. Just there's no need for that. Like, it's 2021. English people invented the term soccer, number one, and we use it. So we're not gonna stop. So you might as well stop being upset about it. Trev524 says penalties are 0.75. I think that is probably right. I just put out a number that like made sense for a penalty to be, but that makes a lot more sense.
Oh wow, that was a full arm shove on Chilwell.
I think I missed that one.
Interesante. Josue, you want me to talk more, but I'm here watching football. I got to give analysis right after this game. It's kind of hard to do both. Okay, Josue.
Did it stop raining in Madrid? It honestly looks like
I'm not seeing
it
the rain,
or it slowed down a lot. Like it slowed down to the point where it's like a drizzle and you can't see it on the camera.
Of course, with a yellow card on Kante for pulling him. Oh, not for the pull, for the slide potentially.
Yeah. How do you guys feel about Real Madrid playing in the Alfredo Di Stefano Stadium rather than the Bernabeu? Is it weird at all? Like, I don't think it I honestly like it. Just while you guys get your comments in, I like it. Like, especially right now, if there were fans, obviously this would be super weird. But like, it's basically looks like a training match anyway. It's just weirder with the big stadium that's empty, in my opinion.
Before people, okay, yeah, it doesn't feel the same. Obviously, it is weird. I got to cover a couple of games at the Alfredo Di Stefano, and I did a hit where I'm introducing that we're not at the Bernabeu, and I'm walking, and there's, whoa, I think that noise means that my AirPods are about to die.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Jenny didn't charge her.
Well, I was on the pregame show before, so I like, can I still hear? No?
Speak? Are you done? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I just gotta turn you up.
You're safe for now.
Sorry, guys. Mid thought.
Just so you know, Alver's site, you don't have to tag CBS Sports HQ. I'm reading the comments. And the question is, do you think Real Madrid will play worse away from home? I think at this point, like, home advantage has kind of been wiped out. Like,
Chelsea haven't lost away. That's important for Chelsea.
I can see that. Like, yeah, home advantage is so much different now because everything that makes it a home advantage, except for like the lack of travel, is gone. Like the fans, the atmosphere. Yeah, it's just I don't really think they'll do worse away. I honestly think it will probably be another draw, and I could see this going to pens. Go ahead.
One thing I wanted to mention, and maybe we can both look out for did I mention? Marcelo playing a basic like free role. Like he's not necessarily staying in position or what is it called? Tracking back. I think he's there to put a goal in the back then. You know, like to create a goal, to do one of those things. What are you saying, Aaron West?
I agree. Yes. Sorry, I was reading the comments again. I saw a good comment, or not a good one, just one that I felt like I needed to correct. Follow my strut. Madrid has a 17-match winning streak. It's not winning; it's an unbeaten one. Shout out Peter Burton for just now commenting. People were excited about that Thiago Silva overhead kick. I liked it too. Yo, those new Mercurials are kind of dope. I like the little yellow accents. I need to holler at the Nike plug. What's really good?
Oh, smart tackle.
God, that's such a good tackle.
Like, so I expected a foul to be called for sure.
It's such a nifty little tackle. Like, Vinicius thinks he's gone. He's like, oh, okay, what am I doing next? Like, head up. And then all of a sudden, the ball's just gone. It's like, what the hell just happened? Someone said Eden Hazard is getting ready. Messiah. Ray Squadron, James and Ziyech are coming on. Yeah, we saw them warming up. Yeah, I would assume... Who's gonna come off? Wait, I gotta ask a question really quickly. No, I don't need to ask the question.
All right, guys, I'm looking up stats. I will tell you what I am looking for here.
Who do we think is coming off?
What's the score? 1-1.
Who do we think is coming off for Ziyech? Like, are they gonna go more
honestly,
attacking and take off?
This is what I would do. Okay, obviously, I don't think it's what Tuchel's gonna do, but I would take Werner out. I would push Christian Pulisic.
False nine.
Can he play there? Yeah. 9? And then Ziyech would play as one of the outside.
Yeah.
Not outside, but
one of the three two in behind. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't hate that. But here's the thing. I think even if that's like part of the appeal of Timo Werner is like, even if he's not playing well, even if he's not finishing, just the fact that he's on the pitch makes him a threat. Because of that,
right?
pace.
The runs that he makes.
Yeah.
Marcelo, that's not the first time that he has fouled Christian. That's got to be a card. Yeah, that's
How
not
many
the first
cards
time.
Have there been tonight?
I can tell you, 3 now for Real Madrid, 1 for Chelsea.
Wait, a bunch of people in the comments are talking about how thick Eden Hazard.
Is he really?
Oh my god! I mean, he's like, watch, you'll see.
That's how he's built. He's built like a tank, he's
built like he's a very stocky built player.
Hold up. Chelsea triple sub. Whoa. Let's address this, y'all. Chelsea triple sub.
Okay, Eden Hazard came on for Vinicius.
Christian's off.
Christian Pulisic is coming off. Because this is exactly the type of game that he would get injured in, if we're going to be honest. I 100% think that is Tuchel being like, all right, he's going to get the shit kicked out of him. He's going to get hurt. Let's get him off. Ziyech offers a lot. See that? He also might not be fully fit. I don't know. And then Havertz comes in. He'll probably be the 9 since Werner's coming off. And who is Reece James coming on for? Aspie?
We'll have to.
I don't know. I can't see.
It is Aspie, yeah. I mean, that's what we were saying earlier, that Reece James was right there as a
I honestly think these are smart subs. People will probably disagree most with the Pulisic sub, but I think the way that this game is going, I think that's a manager being like, I have a player that has been really good, that is very injury prone, and this is the type of game that he's going to get hurt in. I think Aspie has a cramp apparently. Yeah, I think, and they can do 5 subs, right? You just have to do it in the 3. That was the first opportunity to sub, so now they have 2 more opportunities to sub to make 2 subs. If that makes sense. Comments tell me if I'm wrong. That's for Chelsea. They made 3 subs in 1 opportunity, so they have 2 opportunities to make 2 subs. G Mays, Chelsea now have all these creators on the pitch. They got to throw Giroud on to get down the end of some of these passes. I agree. I think that would probably be the next move. Like probably at 75 or so, you toss on Giroud for Mason Mount, drop Havertz in a little bit behind them, and let Ziyech and Havertz create around him. Mark C says, yeah, Pulisic has already gone down hard a couple of times. It makes sense to get him off. Yeah, that is exactly my thing. I think that's just good management, in my opinion. Cable, how do you feel about more subs allowed? I like it. I honestly like it. I think the thing that makes it really, really smart and like useful is that it's not 5 opportunities, it's just 5 subs. So it doesn't dramatically change the flow of the game. Like if you could just like stop the game over and over and make subs and like keep doing it, and just keep doing it, then I think it would really, really affect the game more. But I think it gives managers more flexibility. It prevents, I think, specifically for concussion protocols, like it makes managers a little bit less afraid to like sub a player who might have a head injury because they're not wasting subs. Especially with as many games as are being played right now, overall, I'm just for it overall. Yeah, I am very much for it.
Guys, obviously since I work for Chelsea, I follow a lot of Chelsea accounts, and everyone is buzzing about seeing Eden Hazard on the same field as Chelsea, as Reece James and Mason Mount, like players that looked up to him in the academy system and such. So
that's so crazy too, because he's not even that old, but like they grew up watching him play basically. Like he's like 29, I think. How old is Eden Hazard? Let's find out.
Kai Baker says that if Hazard scores, you got to go forward with this gambling talk. Listen, Aaron's the only one that thinks 30. I should not get involved in the gambling
No.
Commentary.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. I said you need to weigh what this means and really understand. Because you're playing with people's money.
No, I don't want to mess with people's money. I don't want to mess with people's money. I don't want to mess with people's money.
And Hazard is 30, by the way. I had to confirm that. 30 in January. Wraith Squadron, I don't miss Hazard. We sold him at the right time. I think there is a difference between missing him and selling him at the right time, though. I do think you sold him at the right time, but I think you can also miss him if you enjoyed him at Chelsea. Cal Schmid, does everyone get that thick at 30 or no? Because I'm still skinny as hell. Doesn't work like that. Soccer Cooligans are in the building, number one. Are Chelsea fans also excited to see Courtois? I don't believe they are.
I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing that one.
Yeah. Don't. I feel like we're going to see a lot of snakes in the chat.
Yeah, I haven't seen any love for Courtois yet, to be honest. Did you say the Cooligans are here?
Yeah, they were the ones that said the Courtois.
Hello.
I love the Cooligans. What's really good,
someone did call Mike Ryan. If y'all know Mike Ryan and Chris Whittingham, I work with them for Chelsea as well. They're great. They're great if you guys don't know them. Soccer Cooligans had me on their pod. They're so funny, you guys. If you haven't checked them out, check them out.
They're hilarious. I've been a guest a few times on their show, and they're the best boys. The best boys. Aset Puno or Seti Puno wants to know what exactly you do for Chelsea.
Oh, I am the digital host. I appear on podcasts for them as well, just talking football. Every week I have a Chelsea video for Chelsea USA, so you'd know if you followed me, and Chelsea USA. Panda, don't skip school.
Wait. So first of all, Marcus Render says Ajax. Aaron, why isn't Ajax watching with us? Ajax is in his crate right now, asleep as hell. He doesn't want to be bothered with the likes of us, the likes of you, I guess. He just doesn't care. He's chilling.
Vibing. You guys hear when I'm typing? Because that's probably annoying. Can you hear it?
No, you're good.
The name of the podcast is Chelsea Mic'd Up. I'm on sometimes, but I do my videos individually every week. Every Thursday.
Kai Baker says, I miss Diego Costa, the tank. Here's the thing. Diego Costa was a damn tank. Yes. He was so much fun. Like, I hated him. Don't get me twisted. Like because he played for Chelsea and he was good, but like it's such like if you can kind of put your neutral hat on, like just pure drama every time. Mans was always about the fisticuffs. Militão's playing pretty well today, by the way. I would have to say I haven't really seen any major mistakes, but yeah, Diego Costa, man, what a player, what a interesting cat. Like he probably should have been an MMA fighter or something. Like Hawkswad, you hate a lot of people, Aaron. Yeah, but not like really hate them. I just like sports hate them, or like I don't know. It's not like I really want the worst for you in life. That I just that was kind of close. I just want bad things for you sportually. Even Diego Costa, Alvarez, even Diego Costa would be scarier in the defense over Christensen.
No. So the thing is,
in a competitive way, yeah.
Christensen is really good at pass accuracy and pass completion. Like he's going to make that safe pass for you. He's going to get you out of trouble. Yeah, like Aaron said, he's not going to do something crazy and make you remember him. But really, do you want that from a center back? Like, do you really need a center back to be super flashy? Probably not. Well,
I think the issue isn't that he's not super flashy. It's just he's soft. He's just soft. That's it.
You need balance. You need balance. I'm not gonna smack talk him because he is consistently like solid in his passing accuracy and pass completion, which I'm with it.
Here's the thing. I respect that, but if someone's describing my center back, I don't want the first thing they come up with positive to be like, yo, he completes most of his passes.
I understand the point you're making for sure. I do.
Ballon d'Oro. Which team in the season card are you most hyped for? This is a FIFA question. It's a really good question. Yeah, you're out for a second. That's fine. Just check your notes, baby.
I'm making notes.
I don't know. That's a really good question. I don't really like. I can't think of one that I really, really wow. What a touch from Veron. My God. I can't think of one that I really, really care about, to be honest. Like I like my team right now. I'm trying to. It would have to be a 5-star skiller or something. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what's 5-star skill. God damn, that touch was incredible. What?
Yes, that's what I was just making that face about. He just like settles. You know that like what is it called? Toque. I don't know. When you punt the ball in the air and then you bring it down with a little cushion. He just did that in a real game.
And kids, sometimes I'll like have kids ask me like, why would I learn how to juggle? It's always American kids, but like, why do you learn to juggle? It's stuff like that. Juggling is so important for your touch. It's just good for controlling the ball in all kinds of different situations. Juggle. If you're a kid learning, play the sport, just juggle. Go out in your backyard and juggle. Learn how to just manipulate the ball. Juggling is such a useful skill. Time, it's time for Giroud. I've been asking for this for too long. I need Giroud.
This is a fun question.
Okay, Odriozola is food in my book. Like this is not good for Real Madrid. I don't think Odriozola has been good at all for Madrid. He's just looked uncomfortable. He's looked like out of his depth. I could see him being a little bit of a liability right here.
Well, here's the thing. I'm kind of, as I hope for Chelsea to win this match. I like that Marcelo was on the pitch. I didn't think that he was providing that much of a threat going forward, and he was going to provide some holes for Chelsea to be able to exploit. So the fact that he just came off and Asensio went in probably helps Real Madrid, to be honest. What are you thinking?
I agree with you on that. Yeah.
Go on, Conte! Sorry, I know I'm ahead of you.
No, you're good. I'm just like watching Rafael Varane's closing speed. It's terrifying. it's freaking terrifying. He's like a damn like deer. That's absolutely a foul, number one. But like he's such a gangly dude. He doesn't look like he would be that fast. And like all of a sudden he just opens up his stride and it's like, what is going on? Oh man. Alversite, is Aguero leaving Man City or just stopping playing football in general? He's just leaving City, I think. I could see him going either to Spain, back to Spain, or to Argentina. I could definitely see him going back home to Argentina, but very, very strong chance he ends up in Spain as well.
So we have a free kick here, Aaron. Let's take a look at who's taking this. Why was Varane shown a yellow card? Oh, for the foul, not for something on the wall.
Maybe Aguero will just playing football over the entire, like all the way, and just be a Twitch streamer because he's really good at it. For the people in the chat who asked me about FIFA, there's a few of you. I was about to say I would kind of want like a team of the season Rashford, but I don't want that because I know I would just be the one getting screwed by him in game. So I don't want that.
Sorry, guys.
Good shout.
I'm not ignoring you guys. I appreciate you guys being here. I'm trying to look up how many take-ons Conte has had this match.
Take-ons?
Yeah, I'm talking Conte. Did I mention? Do you guys watch Did I Mention? Anybody here watch our show Did I Mention?
Everyone's like, what the hell is that?
Anybody? Anybody?
That's a good question for you. Esedi Puno, where do you find the stats for the live game?
Different places. I got lots of websites. Google has like just the possession, shots and such, but like if I'm looking into a specific player, I'll look on who scored. You're welcome. Oh wow, they're telling us up, Aaron.
They're what?
Scams is the superior host, is what Trev said. I don't disagree.
Scams says whatever he's feeling, and it is incredible. Like he just chooses violence on a regular basis, and I respect it.
The thing about he's actually a really good host, I feel.
Oh, he's fantastic.
I find him very natural in a host position.
T-Shaw, where do you find the tequila though? I have some in my cupboard. we can break that out if we want.
It's actually Scams on a burner account commenting.
Wait, is that Trip? I'm seeing library references and a T Shaw. Is that Trip Shaw in the comments? What is going on, Trip?
Trip got me quite a few library drinks.
Yes, what is going on? Trip Shaw, one of my favorite ever bartenders, held the library down for many, many years. What is going on, my dude? The big Chapel Hill energy in the chat right now.
I have a bone to pick with Trip, but we're not going to do it on the stream.
Ooh, Trip. Ooh, Trip. The original Alfonso, what is y'all's tequila drink of choice? I like a Mexican mule.
What are we doing?
A Moscow mule with tequila in it. What are we doing? We're telling recipes that we enjoy.
For all I know, I don't drink alcohol.
For all you know, or for all they know?
I don't drink alcohol.
That's the worst lie I've ever seen in my life. You couldn't even get it out.
I didn't. Couldn't even look the stream in the eye. I was like the comments.
You couldn't even look there's no eyes. You just couldn't even look in your camera. You were like, I don't drink alcohol. Grinning Grouch, you drink Palomas, don't lie. Yo, Palomas are fire. If do not.
Does that have grapefruit in it?
Listen, first off, I am not the type of dude who talks down on girly drinks, whatever. I hate that. If it tastes good, drink it. If you like it, drink it. If it doesn't have alcohol in it and you want to drink it, drink it. Drink what
Conte
you want.
again.
But,
Are you seeing this?
Drink it.
Okay, I don't like the cross, but there he
Hold
goes
on a
again.
second. Kai Baker, do you guys think Sunderland is a good team? That's a comment. Just so we'll say something about it. No, we don't. But shout out Kai Baker. Wait, yeah, Young Jay. 2 seconds after saying Trip got me mini library drinks. The stream can remember what you say. They're listening to you.
Young Jay, I thought we were friends.
Honestly, if he is your friend, it means he's gonna call you out. Like that's pretty much how friends operate around here.
You right.
Albert Sight, alcohol makes me feel dumb, to be honest. I don't like how it affects me. I respect that. I very much respect that. Do what makes you happy and do what makes you feel good. As long as it doesn't hurt you too much. I'm not co-signing anything that doesn't hurt you. I mean, that hurts you.
What?
I don't know, man. I'm just trying to get
again,
out of liability so far.
Okay. So I see a question about who's going to be in the final. I haven't thought that through on the other side.
Real Madrid.
You're lame.
Why?
It's just like you don't believe in the underdog. You don't even believe in the underdog.
You didn't even say anything. You just sat on a fence and said, "I can't find one else." Let me criticize Aaron's pick. He put himself out there.
I'm only criticizing your pick. I'm only criticizing your pick because you didn't pick Chelsea. Okay.
Like the soup said, why the library though? So many other better bars in Chapel Hill. First of all, you're wrong.
Wrong.
Library. Come on up, buddy. You can come up. Ajax is joining. Come through, buddy. Come here. You come on. Come on. Here we go. Ajax is here, y'all. Say hello.
Grinning Grouch says, "Oh, sorry, wrong one."
Ajax has joined the stream. He came through. Everyone who was asking for Ajax, now you got him. Say what's up, buddy. Say what's up, my boy.
If this ends like this stream, I predicted a 1-1 tie here. So,
as did I.
Actually, we did. Both of us did.
And I called both the goal scores. If we're gonna be honest. Yeah. Here's the real star of the show, Ajax. Try not to show it. Put it too low so you guys don't see my crotch, but that's the boy. Sorry, what was the question? Oh, did you make your predictions? Did you say your predictions?
I did not.
Okay. Oh, I think we got sidetracked with people talking shit about the library. Here's why I love the library. I know the people that owned it when I was in Chapel Hill. So number one, I drank there almost for free. So that was fun for me. And all my friends were always there. So that was also fun for me. And I knew the DJs. So they played all the music I liked. Also fun for me. Shout out Topo, Chapel Hill. That's my other favorite bar in Chapel Hill. Gotta love Topo. But yeah, I was a library boy. Probably if I ever go back, next time I go back to Chapel Hill, it'll almost solely be Topo. But yeah.
No, library was good vibes. If you're at least the time that I was there, that was our go-to. The bartenders were all so cool. Like genuinely, like Dave was such a good guy. Like Trip was so good. Kyle, like everyone's just nice. So they deserve.
Yeah, it's just a good vibe.
I liked keeping company with them. So
all right, I'm putting it back up a little bit. Otherwise I'll just get distracted trying to kiss my dog.
How frustrating is it to be Sergio Ramos?
Yes. T. Shaw said, "You did drink for free, my guy." You're right. Cable, did you ever do Halloween on Franklin Street? If so, did you ever meet anyone famous? I did Halloween on Franklin Street like once. Just cause, I mean, I grew up in Chapel Hill, and I was like, I should do it. No, I did a couple times. Did I meet anyone famous? I mean, I don't know how to put that. Like I told
you
my
met me on
story.
Halloween, right?
I don't think I met you on Halloween, Jenny.
You missed my wink because you were looking at Ajax.
Sorry, I got real distracted, guys. Yeah, didn't meet anyone famous on Halloween, but there's a lot of famous people that come through Chapel Hill on a regular basis.
We are.
I think Jackson's done with the stream.
I'm currently on the 87th minute.
I am in the 87:30. Yes.
Yeah.
Like the soup. Wait, Aaron, did you go to Chapel Hill High School? No. Little known fact: the two hosts you see were both homeschooled. I was homeschooled all the way through. Oh my goodness, Jenny, you just missed a chance. I was homeschooled all the way through. If I had gone to public school, I would have gone to Northwood High School because I was like I was in Chapel Hill, but right in Chatham County. So I would not have been zoned for
there we go.
Chapel Hill High School. All right, y'all, we got like 2, 3, maybe 5 or 6 more minutes total in this game left. If you have questions, ask them. We're happy to answer them. That's what we're here for. Ooh, Mindy, well done, boy.
You know what? Board Martin says Ramos in the stands need a picture-in-picture. I genuinely feel bad for him being out for this. He lives for the UCO.
Yeah. He this is what he was built for, to be honest.
This is what he lives for, yeah.
Go on, Rudiger. Yeah, he got smacked. Esetipuno, do you think Chelsea will have a lot of activity in the market? I don't think so, actually. I think they may make like 1 or 2 signings, but I think their biggest issue right now is like figuring out what their best 11 and best like system is with the players they have, because they spent a lot of money last summer and they now need to like figure out who is going to be their core. They'll probably like sell a couple players, buy a couple players, but I don't see like a bunch of activity like when they brought in all those players in the last couple windows. Peter Burton, it's stream tomorrow. We are not streaming tomorrow. Our esteemed producer Jamie Mazauskas is off tomorrow. Shout out Jamie. So we won't be on tomorrow. We'll be back for both of the second leg matches. So we will be streaming back to back for, I think that's 5, like May 2nd, May 3rd, something like that.
That's news to me.
It was in the chat, Jenny.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The Ezra M might be a dumb question, but who is the big dude with the tattoos that they keep showing? I'm fairly certain it's Sergio Ramos, the Real Madrid captain, Spain captain. He is injured right now, so he cannot play. Like the soup. Also, Foden to score tomorrow. I see it. I can see that. Predictions for tomorrow. Wait, who is home? Who is away? I should know that. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I am sorry. It's at PSG. Doesn't mean a lot, but I think 2-1 PSG at home. That's going to be my prediction.
You guys. So anyways, y'all, if you guys enjoyed Aaron and I on the stream, watch Did I Mention, support us, spam your friends with the link.
It's our YouTube show. It's our YouTube show.
We have fun.
Deliver takes that sometimes are hot, sometimes are mildly lukewarm. No, they're usually hot. Who scores tomorrow? Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe, Julian Draxler, Phil Foden. Do we get Scams for leg 2? Scams is undergoing a little bit, I believe, of like a work permit / visa issue. So he's sorting that out. So he can't technically work at the moment. So he will be back soonly. Trip, appreciate you joining us, man. Have a good one. Shout out Chapel Hill.
Bring them out.
This is a good question. Ballondoro, love your good energy. Twitter post of your beautiful fam. What position would you want your daughter to play like when she's older? She's giving baby Rose Lavelle vibes. I would love, if I got to pick, I would love for my daughter to be like an attacking mid or like a center mid. That is what, if I like restarted my career, I would be a center mid. I was a winger when I was younger, just because like I wasn't super comfortable on the ball all the
Again,
time.
Conte.
I wasn't like, I didn't believe in myself, and I didn't know the game as much coming up. Like I didn't have the opportunity to learn as much as I know now. So if I restarted and like had better teaching and knowledge base, I would be a center mid. So I would like my child to be a center mid or an attacking mid. Follow my strut. What's a scam? A scam is a Tosin McKinday who is works on our social team. He is an on-camera talent now. He does Did I Mention with us. That's the
He's
homie.
our friend.
He's our friend. Alversite, what music do you guys listen to? I listen to a lot of different music, but right now I've been listening to a lot of drill music. I've been listening to a lot of Slime Language 2. I've been listening to a lot of Sleepy Hallow, the rapper. I've been listening to a lot of Key Glock and Young Dolph. I've been listening to a lot of Glass Animals. I've been listening to a lot. I listen to a lot of music in general. Yeah. I've been listening to a lot of Fleetwood Mac.
Wow.
All right. Yo, this is the game. That was okay. First of all, we called it. We predicted this correctly. I got both the goals. I think maybe Jenny. I know for sure you called Pulisic. Who did you call for the Real Madrid side?
I let you call it, but the Karim Benzema one was a little more easy to call. I would assume.
Wow, I get it right, and then she still shades me.
I can't give you credit. I can't give you credit.
You hate to see it. All right, guys, thank you for joining. We will be back for the second leg, both of the second legs. We're about to go shoot at this moment. We're about to go shoot Did I Mention? That will be out on YouTube a little bit later today. You'll see the clip pop up on Twitter. Again, thank you guys for joining. If you're here for the first time, really appreciate you joining for the first time. If you popped in and left because you didn't like what you saw, appreciate you popping in, giving us that one little number. We'll catch y'all next time, though.
That was great. I'm going to leave it at that because Aaron closed great. You're an amazing host. Thanks for joining us.